Hello, my friends. Welcome. It's Motivation Monday, and I'm your host, Jill Ortiz. And if you're new here, then welcome. Every Monday, I do a little motivation pep talk for you to get you excited about the week, to get you excited about starting your journey, whether it's with me or not. I don't care. I just want you to be acting and getting excited and starting something, taking action, right? And so every Monday, I do a chat, and we do it in a different with a different viewpoint, a different theme. And today's theme is to make your struggles your motivation and your strengths. And what's funny is today I'm going to a golf event with my aunt, and the theme is country western. My hat doesn't fit backwards. There we go. Much better. All right. Should we do the talk like this? I think we should. So I was trying to brainstorm. You can't see my face though. I was trying to brainstorm yesterday, and it's pushing my ear down. How am I going to do this talk today? What am I going to do? And I always take inspiration, motivation myself for our talks based on what's been going on the last few days. And I think many of you know I was in Arizona for an awesome golf tournament. The tournament had its ups and downs. I had my ups and downs between my golf and people. And, I think that when it comes down to it, all of our struggles in life absolutely make us stronger in the end. And so that is, it's character building when you have struggles in your life. And I came home and I hadn't been, working all week, as I usually do. And so I had 12 calls this weekend, coaching calls with ladies who I've signed up in my program. I had sales calls with those who are interested in joining my program. I had just introductory calls with people who just wanted to learn a little bit more and get some guidance in their journey. And I think that when it came down to it, I figured out what the overall common, theme was. And what it was is the struggles. And each woman who I talked to this weekend, and I skipped dinner last night. I had to catch up and have dinner at like 9 o'clock last night because my calls just went all day long. And at 9 o'clock, I'm saying to myself, like, my goodness, I had conversations with so many different women. And I'm telling my husband who I signed up in the day, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Mississippi, Indiana, just so many different ladies from so many parts of the country, and everybody had their own things going on and, their own struggles. And the funny part is that I identified with everybody's struggle because I've gone through it all. And what happened over the course of my life is that my biggest struggles became my biggest strengths. And that can happen for you too. And there's two incidents especially that I think were massive turning points in my life. Number one was when I studied abroad when I was a kid in high school, and it was incredibly challenging and it was incredibly scary. And that really built my sense of staring fear in the face and doing things that are super scary and taking challenges. So I studied in Chile when I was in high school. And then when I got to college, all my friends were going to Mexico and Ecuador and all kinds of fun places and living it up. And I decided to go to China, where it was very hard to understand anybody. And the culture is completely different. And, and I've always just gone for it. And I think that first really scary time when I was a super shy high schooler, it took me out of my shell. It really challenged me and it really changed me. And it made me someone who, yes, I still have tons of fear, but I just stare it in the face and do things anyways. And that was a big source of me, signing up for this golf tournament that I was at in Arizona last week and signing up as a single, not knowing who I was going to end up with or what the experience would be like and rooming with strangers. And again, it was a challenge, but I rose to the occasion and it's made me stronger for it, even in my 40s, right? Another pivotal moment in my life was my husband and I were house hunting, and we were in a house, and my realtor told me to go up on this ladder. which I thought was unsafe. And what do you know? Ladder fell. I fell 12 feet and I damaged my spine permanently. And that was pivotal moment. It changed my life. It changed my outlook. I was just newly married. I changed everything after that. My career changed. I went from VP of Finance and Accounting to a personal trainer because I needed transformation. I needed help. And I sought somebody out who helped me get my body back, get my confidence back, get my energy back, get my attitude back that I really needed to go forth in life. And so when I think about the greatest challenges in my life, they became my strengths. They became my source of strength and wanting to help other people in the same way. Another struggle I'll tell you about, which I'm not, embarrassed to tell you, is that I struggled with constipation for most of my life from when I was probably about 6 years old through college. And that caused me so much discomfort and bloating and pain and and I had a conversation with somebody this weekend who was going through the same thing, and I could relate, and I had ideas, and I had, just confidence that we can get her through it. And I have so much confidence that we can get you through anything that you're struggling with, and we can turn these challenges that you're struggling with right now into your greatest source of motivation for change and strength. And you're going to look back eventually and say, oh my God, she was right. This used to be my biggest struggle. And now I have the strength, I had the strength to get past it. And quite honestly, it was what motivated me to move up, move on, level up, and continue. And I want to just read a review that popped up yesterday for me, a Google review from one of my clients, Tammy. And I remember a month ago meeting with Tammy for the first time, and her discomfort and her fear and just being unsure of herself and her ability to succeed here. She was exhausted, and she is a busy sports mom, and nothing had been working, and she was very frustrated with all these changes of, why isn't anything working for me anymore? And to see this review that Tammy left last night for me was just so encouraging, and it makes me so proud. So she says, it was evident early on that Jill's motto is to meet you where you're at and to help you grow in your fitness journey with lots of knowledge and resources, but also compassion and encouragement. She creates a very positive and energetic environment, to be honest, about where you are, and celebrate what you're learning as you reach your goals. And that's something that I always say, that no matter what on this journey, when you stumble, when you make mistakes, when you eat things you're not supposed to, when you miss a couple workouts, none of it is you falling off the wagon. None of it is you messing up. They're all learning opportunities for you to get better. She continues to say her workouts are easy to follow, challenging, encouraging, and have simple modifications so that anyone can do them. I love and appreciate your compassion and dedication to living and educating others on how to be a healthier version of themselves. So Tammy, I am so grateful to you for your words, and appreciate that you see the value in how I operate my business with honesty, integrity, and from the place of wanting to help you and see you where you're at and help you find that strength that you maybe don't have, but I'm willing to let you borrow mine and get there. So I'm off. And what I'd love for you to do is, if you haven't taken advantage of a free roadmap, game plan call with me, I've included the link here. And the game plan calls are about 45 minutes. They are meant to help me figure out where you're at right now, what's been holding you back, and what is going to propel you to where you want to be. And whether at the end we decide to sign you up for my Empowered Fitness Mastery program or take small little baby steps, either way, we're gonna get you moving forward. If you don't want to even work with me, you're gonna take nuggets of information that will absolutely help you. I promise you that. I'm not scary, and I love to work with women to help you find your strength. So either sign up for your game plan call. I added the link here. Or if you want to go ahead and take the first step on your own, I suggest you sign up for my 5-day Kickstart Cleanse. Now, I signed somebody up yesterday for my Kickstart Cleanse, which is part of my menopausal metabolism reboot. And she kept asking me, are you sure that this is going to work? Are you positive that I'm going to see results within the next week? And I said, yes, 100%. You are going to feel like a new woman a week from now. And if that is what you need to gain that strength and courage to be able to then take next steps, then start there. It is not hard. It is super fun and enjoyable. And I promise you, you are going to feel so much better in just 5 days. So if you haven't done anything yet to get your journey started, do one of those two things. Book your call with me or start with the 5-day Kickstart Cleanse. And I promise you, you're going to feel so good about yourself that you've done it. Make your challenges your biggest strengths and you will go so far. I give you my strength until you have your own. All right? Take care, everybody.